Hello everybody, it's me, Tank the Rat, the one who is so excited for our next episode of Cheese Chat. Joining me today is my co-host.
Yeah, and I'm Ozzie, who is gonna have a really hard time with this one. What are we doing today, Tank?
So today on Cheese Chat, we are discussing cartoon theories. Now, the theories that I have found and that I believe were sent to you are all theories that are very vague. So we are going to do our best to try and elaborate on them and see if they make any sense when doing so. So, first up on the list, we're going to jump right into this.
Oh boy.
Rugrats and Sesame Street are in the same town.
Whoa.
This is why we see kids in the show and why Elmo is always happy. Okay? You know why? It's because Elmo is Stu's lost son who moved to Sesame Street.
Yeah, okay, so, see, here's the thing about this, guys. So we're doing this happy little thing where, just want to clarify, when we, started this whole thing up, we were like, let's, because we both think cartoon theories are ridiculous, let's do a try not to laugh challenge. So, that's going on, too. And, he's already losing over there.
We gotta discuss then what qualifies as a laugh over here, you know.
I don't think it qualifies. I just think it happens.
Okay. So yeah, with that theory, what do you think on the theory that Elmo is actually Stu's lost son?
Dude, I don't even know half of anything that you just said.
Okay, so Rugrats, well, let's see. In Rugrats, Stu is, I'm pretty sure he's a literal baby. So, for Elmo to be his son, I'd imagine that Elmo is his imaginary son. You know how, like, kids, like, play pretend? So, Elmo is actually, like, Stu's plush toy, and that is, you know, that is how they exist in the same world and on the same street.
Wait, hold on. I only knew this because Long Island or whatever. Doesn't Sesame Street take place in New York?
Well, yes, but this is just a theory, a cartoon theory.
Well, wait a second though. But like, hold on. So you're telling me Sesame Street stretches across the entire country?
Sesame Street is pretend, and I think that Sesame Street,
No,
I think what this theory...
Sesame Street is a real street in New York.
No, but what I think is that this theory, for the sake of the theory, would you work with me, please, Oswald? For the sake of the theory, Sesame Street, or at least the version that Elmo lives on, is Stu's imagination. Like, it's his playtown, it's his play world, and Elmo is his play son. That is what this theory is implying. That is how I can best justify this random theory, okay?
Oh, yeah, that's really eccentric of you. Dad.
That being said, with that, I'm gonna give this theory only a 2 out of 10 because while we could justify it, it was too much of a stretch. What is your ranking?
Are we rating them now?
Yes, as of right now, we are rating these.
Oh boy.
And then in the end,
now, ladies and gentlemen, he just decided this. This was not conversed about before we started the thing.
And then in the end, I will give you my own special theory on kids shows.
Oh, okay, thank you. You'll do it. Okay, so next on the Reddit for r/cartoon theories comes from Dora Drew. doing it together here today.
I think we both already lost. Try not to laugh.
No, we didn't. I have not laughed.
I don't know. It's pretty close.
Hey, no, I held it back successfully. You will not take the success away from me. We've only gotten one in, so help me God, Tank.
Okay.
We are not doing this.
Okay, what's your Dora theory?
Okay. It's not my theory. Don't you give me that slander, Tank.
Okay, what is the theory that you are reading?
Okay. Boots is a drawing. Dora drew this is why he can talk. This person needs to get better at their grammar and their
Well,
theories.
this is implying that anytime you draw something, it can talk.
Yeah, but what do you? We're not the Henry Buckets. Why?
Okay, so how do you justify this theory?
How do I justify? I don't know, Tank. What do you mean? None of this makes sense at all. Wait, hold on. No, I didn't laugh. Hold on.
Okay.
How does the fact that he's a drawing prove that he can talk?
That's
You lost!
I'm laughing at you and your response.
No,
I'm not laughing at the theory.
That's a tally for Tank. Ozzie 1, Tank 0. Put that up in the highlights. Ozzie 1, Tank 0.
This is a sound show. We do not have images until the credits.
The highlights, you goof.
Okay, fine. We'll keep that in the highlights. Okay, so yeah, well, I had to justify the last one and make it try to make some amount of sense. Good luck trying to make sense with this one. New game, okay? In addition to try not to laugh, we will also have to justify these theories in and get points for better justification. So, good luck.
Oh boy. So man, this is like
we're ranking them. We're doing so much. We're ranking them. We're trying not to laugh. We're making them make sense. It's all over the place today on Cheese Chat.
Yeah, this is the first game we've ever played on Cheese Chat. If I'm remembering correctly,
it's the first
and
game, and it's 3 different games.
You put 2 good friends in a room together, hit the record button, and said, "Make your own game up out of Reddit posts."
Yeah.
So that's what we're doing on Cheese Chat today. If you don't like it, go away. Don't have fun and love and joy and happiness for all. Okay. So I'm gonna prove this. I ain't gonna debunk it. I'm gonna prove it, ladies and gentlemen. So the reason why it's proof because he's a drawing is that silly Tank real.
That was a laugh. I believe that was a laugh. That was a laugh. You went. That is a laugh.
Tank, real monkeys don't talk. Goof. They don't.
Sure.
So you know what? You know what kind of animals do talk? Animated animals.
So you're telling me that you're telling me that Scooby-Doo isn't real?
No, of course I'm telling you that. Yes.
Is Scooby-Doo not real?
Did you not?
Be honest with me, Ozzie. Is Scooby-Doo not real?
Yeah. It's like Santa Claus, you know.
Did you just say Santa Claus isn't real?
Moving on. So, hey, Tank. How about you take this? How about you take the next theory before this turns?
You didn't even justify yours. I give that a 0 out of 10.
I did justify myself.
That is a cartoon.
I said that real animals can't talk, so it must have been an animated animal.
Okay, but yeah, I give that a 1 out of 10. I'm giving you a pity 1.
Doesn't matter. You've laughed like more than once now. We'll go back and see.
Yeah, but I got more points on the theory scale here.
It's
okay.
Because you rated your own.
Okay, here we go. Well, you haven't rated any of them, so,
Alright, well, maybe I didn't know that you were gonna start rating things, okay? You just threw in the rating rule just like whenever we started this, so,
Well, I need to get points somehow. Anyway, moving on. Between the lions are real lions. Okay? A zookeeper gave up her lions to be actors. That one is very self-explanatory. Basically, the lions were living at this zoo, and then the zookeeper was like, oh wow, my lions have talent and they can talk and stuff, so let me send them over to a studio to be actors. And that is all of the theory.
okay, but does this imply that the lions from in between the lions are drawn? Because
If
they
we're
can
going
talk.
with that, it would imply that. I was told that they're a thing called puppets.
Yeah, but
However,
it doesn't
I
matter,
do
though, they
not
can
believe
talk.
in puppets, so I would say I guess they must be cartoons.
Yeah,
But
they can
like
talk, though.
in the real world, yes, they can talk, which makes them animated by your logic, which means that there are real
It ain't
animated.
my logic, it's the former theory's logic, Tank.
Okay, yeah, sure, Ozzy, sure. Act like you didn't write all of these. I know what's going on.
Be quiet.
I think this Redditor is clearly you.
We're gonna rate this one, I'll give it a solid 3, because it's simple enough, but it's also just not that great.
Thank you. I will also say it's a 3. Because you're right. It is very simple, but it's not like... I mean, it's not the worst one we did, but it's also very basic.
I got a really good one.
Okay.
Man,
That's a laugh.
it's not a laugh. I'm suppressing it.
It's a laugh.
It's not.
Suppressed
though, because
laughter is still laughter.
if you know that's not true, because the whole point is to actually not do it. I'm
But
not doing it.
it's coming out enough where I can understand that it's a laugh.
Blah blah blah. Okay. I can't even read. Hold on, guys. Okay. I gotta compose myself. I spend my days working at the loony bin, and then I come back to it to do a podcast for Phineas, and this is what I have to read. Okay. Here we go. Meg Griffin kill Peter. Meg got mad and was tired of Peter laziness and kill her dad.
That was a snicker that counts.
They're fine.
Yes. Okay. Did you say
she was tired.
so it was tire and not tired?
She was tired of Peter laziness and kill her dad.
What? How would that even fit in with the show?
She was tired.
Okay.
I'm feeling pretty tired myself, Hank.
I don't even get how this would fit. Like, he's clearly alive in the show. Well, I mean, he's probably died a bunch because
have you ever watched
they're
the show,
cartoons.
Hank? They die like
They
100
die all the
times.
time. But
Yeah.
but was this an episode, or are they just saying like, oh, this is how I feel the show should end?
And was tired. She was tired. valid response in my opinion.
Somebody draw a picture of Meg Griffin, Meg Griffin's face on a tire, please.
It's okay. I'll
And send it
Photoshop
to
it
me.
in the highlights.
Yes.
I have nothing better to do, apparently.
Yes. Okay. So anyway, I give that theory because of how wonderful it was. I'm gonna give it a 5 out of 10 because it was, it made perfect sense.
I guess we technically backed that up with the fact that it's canon. I was about to say I didn't back up the theory, and then I realized it's already happened.
I don't know if it has actually happened or not, because I have not watched all...
Well, I mean, they always die.
Right, and I haven't watched all 1 million episodes of Family Guy, so I wouldn't know. But what I do know is that they do die a lot and come back, so, if Meg got tired, of Peter, then it is a possibility.
I want to say that I know Family Guy, and I'm like all over Family Guy because of my edgy persona or whatever. But to be honest, I can only watch Family Guy whenever it's on TikTok with Subway Surfers at the bottom.
Yeah.
Hey, that was a laugh.
Yeah, but that ding. Wasn't. We're trying not to laugh at the theories.
Ding.
No,
ding. It don't matter. We're doing a try not to laugh.
Okay, well you were
it was at the source material.
Cackling at that last one, so you got a bunch of laughs there.
Doesn't matter. It won't happen again.
Okay,
I'm just tired, okay?
You're tired?
I'm tired.
Okay, so the next one is Elmo clones. Elmo cloned himself, and that's why we see with it's spelled S-E, so it's set. Why we set him on the street and with Mr. Noodle. So he can be on the street at the same time he's with Mr. Noodle because he has clones, is what this theory is trying to say. And I totally believe that Elmo would clone himself, so I think this is a very valid theory. I don't think I need to make this one make any more sense. I mean, Elmo is a very unhinged character. I believe that he would have a cloning machine somewhere in his...
Unhinged? He's 3.5 years old!
Yeah, but you see him lose it on Rocco.
Oh my gosh.
I mean...
So, okay, I'm gonna admit something really quickly. I kind of know Sesame Street lore because I have like 40 nieces and nephews. So, I'm gonna be dead honest. I know. And, I can debunk this one.
Okay, debunk it.
It's a door. It's like, cause we all know why this started. Like, why we chose this topic. Well, I won't say it because maybe you want to tell it, but I know why we chose this topic. It's I won't tell it because that's for you to say. But
yes.
It came on the topic of portals, and that's literally what it is.
Yes, and we will get into that at the end.
There's an episode that I find particularly funny that I was watching with my little niece one time. And it's like Bert or whatever his name is, like, opens up the door. And he's like, have you seen Ernie? And he's like, no. And he's like, oh, where am I? You're in Elmo's world. And he goes, oh, how do I get out of Elmo's world?
So what you're saying is that Elmo has the doors that are in Monsters, Inc. I think that it's own theory. I mean, Elmo is a monster, canonically, and Monsters, Inc. have monsters. That's why it's called Monsters, Inc. And they have portal doors. So is the real theory...
Does this mean that Sesame Street is in the Monsters, Inc.
I think the real theory here is that Elmo is part of Monsters, Inc.
There is no way Sesame Street and Monsters Incorporated takes place in the same timeline in the same universe.
I think they do. Maybe not during the same time. Like, Elmo, now I'm talking like Elmo. Elmo might not be in the same, like, lifetime as Sully and stuff, but... I think at least the same universe. I mean, he's got a magic door, and he's a monster. What other proof do we need?
Well, to be fair, with looking at the technology and the bedrooms and everything in Monsters Incorporated, it's pretty safe to say that it takes place around the time that it was made, like around 2008. So
Okay.
therefore, it really was made in 2008, and therefore, they do take place in the same timeline, Tank.
Ooh, even better. So yeah, forget the Elmo clone theory and get on board with the Elmo Monsters Inc. theory.
This specific topic comes in comes in handy really well when you have like 40 different nieces, nephews, and like 100 cousins.
That's true. That's true. All right.
This next one is long.
Your turn.
This is mine. Oh my gosh. Clarence was a mistake. I've never seen this show, so ladies and gentlemen, whatever you hear right now, I'm not gonna know what's going on.
I've seen like 5 episodes. That was it.
Clarence from the show Clarence, parentheses, lol, was a mistake. WHH. Do I think this? Well, in Neighborhood Grill, in parentheses, episode 21. Dang, this person knows their Clarence lore.
Yeah.
Miss Baker is out on eating with a quote-unquote friend. He and Clarence sort of have a similar resemblance, so I think that maybe that friend might have had relations with Clarence's mom and had Clarence. But again, it's just a theory, since Chad is not his real father. Dang! They just called this cartoon child fatherless.
Yeah. Honestly, I don't know much about Clarence, so I can't really debunk this theory, but like...
It's okay, kids. We can leave it for the comments to decide.
I mean, yeah, if you watch Clarence, please tell us in the comments if that theory has any validity. What is that word? Ozzy, you're the word person. Yeah, thanks.
Validation?
Yeah, is this theory valid?
There's only one way to find out.
Yeah, we'll let the comments
decide.
Tell us in the comments. Okay, my one is Sandy is dead. Sandy died in the episode when they met, and all the show it her dream.
But that's really stupid because wait, we didn't rate the last one.
Oh, the last one? Well, we don't know how to rate it.
Mark out of 5 stars.
Yeah.
Because, we gotta ask for help.
But this one's stupid because, like, you can't dream when you're dead. I mean,
it's all from SpongeBob's perspective.
Yeah, and I'm no scientist, but I'm pretty sure you can't dream when you're dead. So
yeah.
I'd say that this theory, like, maybe they were trying to say that Sandy was unconscious and
maybe
just kind of made them up in a coma or something like that, but like...
That's where most cartoon dreams come from, is comas.
Yeah. So, like, maybe that's what they're trying to say, but I feel this one, I'm gonna give it only a 0 out of 10 because it doesn't make sense, and you can't dream when you're dead. Yeah. Also, the bad grammar.
Yeah, but can you try to attempt to do the thing? Because if you
the show, it's her dream. Okay, let's see. And I have not been keeping track of points, so, like, this is all over the place.
We'll figure it out in the highlight reel.
So anyway, I think that instead of die, it was coma. Like, it was in a coma. And...
They probably thought she was dead.
Yes.
A lot of people, when they're comatose, it's unlikely that they'll wake up.
Right. So the squirrel was probably, if we're going with the theory that they never met...
Squirrel?
Yes, Sandy the squirrel never met SpongeBob at all. Then I'm going to say that the squirrel jumped into a nearby swimming pool, as squirrels so often do. And
that's fair.
No one saved Sandy until a little too late, but Sandy didn't die. Sandy was just, like, unconscious and was dreaming the whole SpongeBob show. Dreamt up that they made a friend, because in the bottom of the pool, there was, like, some kid had thrown pool toys and stuff, and one of them was just a kitchen sponge, and the other was just, like, a plastic star. And so, like, they're all, like, toys that were shaped like the thing. So this is what Sandy saw before going unconscious. And that's why Sandy dreamt them up.
That was that was really good proof of what was going on.
Thank you.
Yeah. I really appreciated that.
Thank you, thank you. I rest my case. This is canonically correct now, because I say so. And clearly I am the authority of SpongeBob.
I'm skipping one because I want to read this one instead, so you'll have to read the other one.
Okay.
Frogger the Frog. Frogger and Kermit are both frogs and green. What? There's no theory. There's no theory. It's just a statement.
Are they trying to say? Wait, by the title.
It's just a statement.
By the title, Frogger the Frog, I think they're trying to imply that Frogger and Kermit are brothers.
But Frogger is a frog.
And Kermit is also
him by his name.
Right.
Frogger and Kermit are both frogs and green.
I think they're trying to say. I think they're trying to say that Frogger and Kermit are related. And he's Frogger. He's Frogger the Frog and not Frogger the Frog. You know?
What are you? You said the same thing.
No, because emphasis on the instead of
Frogger the Frog and Frogger the Frog.
Yeah, see, Kermit the Frog is a celebrity. Kermit the Frog is a loser. Frogger the Frog is fake and just a random frog. Frogger the Frog is Kermit's brother.
Oh, what the? I don't even.
I made it a theory. It wasn't a theory, but I made it one.
You said Kermit the Frog is a loser. Okay.
Alright.
I know that added a bunch of extra points on for me laughing. I can't do it.
Okay, so here's my theory, since we're talking about relatives.
Okay.
This theory, not my theory, but like the theory that I am reading. Bugs Bunny is Rabbit's mom. Rabbit from Winnie the Pooh.
Yeah.
Yeah. Both have long floppy ears. This is why Pooh always go to him for food. He knows Rabbit have a lot of food from his mom.
But he grows. He grows it.
Well, no, clearly it's from his mom, who is in fact Bugs Bunny.
In the garden, he grows the vegetables, and he has a daughter. He full on Rabbit has a daughter.
Well, that is Bugs Bunny's granddaughter, okay? Because Bugs Bunny is Rabbit's mom.
Oh my gosh.
And this works because
Bugs Bunny's adopted bird granddaughter.
Because yeah, and this works because cartoon logic. So we see, like, with cartoon logic, basically anything is possible. And so therefore Bugs Bunny can be a mom when Bugs Bunny dresses in drag. That is my theory.
Yeah. You know what?
That's all I have to go on. I apologize if that's offensive to anybody. I am not trying to offend. I literally just have nothing else to back this up.
You're right, though. Like, most of the time when people dress up, they have personas to go along with their costumes.
Yes.
He could have just been a mom one time.
Yeah.
He most likely was. I'll go back in now.
And, like,
if Bugs has ever disguised himself as a mom.
Bugs can, Bugs, like, he's all over the place. He does whatever he wants. Like, if he wanted to be Rabbit's mom, then he can be Rabbit's mom, according to this theory, and, you know.
However, I will say one thing. Rabbit has existed for longer than Bugs Bunny.
Yes. Well, again, Rabbit has in the books, so we'll just assume they're talking about the Disney Rabbit. And not the book, because the Disney Rabbit came out, like, it's all still Winnie the Pooh, but, like, Disney didn't make Winnie the Pooh stuff until after Looney Tunes, I believe. I could be wrong.
Well, yeah, no, they did, but Rabbit also existed another separate time as a marionette, also before Bugs Bunny.
Did he? Because I was just assuming you meant Rabbit, like the books, like from the actual
No,
Winnie the
Rabbit.
Pooh books.
Wait. Yeah, no. Rabbit was in the books. I got confused for a minute. I was like, oh my goodness, am I naming somebody who was not in the books? Yeah, Rabbit was in the books because Rabbit had actually. This may be able to prove your statement.
Oh, okay.
Rabbit in the books. I know this from a couple buddies that we talked to. The Crumpets. Okay. They put on their own version of the Winnie the Pooh story, and they ended up putting this in a video or something. That Rabbit in the original Winnie the Pooh books, Rabbit had a collection of family members that he called his friends and relations. Do you think Bugs Bunny could have been among the friends and relations?
I believe it is quite possible.
Yeah. Perfect. There we go. We've proved the really weird bad timeline theory.
Yes.
I mean, can't Bugs travel through time anyways?
Yeah, I mean, more than likely.
Have time machines in old
and plus,
stuff.
He exists in so many different time periods because cartoons are ageless, so yeah, he could exist then.
That's true. Also, have you ever watched a really bad Hanna-Barbera cartoon, and there's always a scientist that has a really blinky weird sound effect contraption invention?
Yeah.
Exactly. That's the whole reason.
That's fair. I will give this theory a 10 out of 10.
I agree. Full on.
I believe it's fully canonical now.
Perfect.
All right, your turn.
All right, my turn. Okay. Oh my god. Elmo kidnap. I'm doing so bad at this. Typically, you're the one who's laughing all the time.
Yeah, I don't know.
In our podcast. It's the grammar. Okay. Elmo kidnapped Mr. Noodle from his mom.
Okay, go on.
So. Oh gosh, So.
There's a lot of Elmo theories.
Yeah. Okay. So, take it away, Tank. I'm tired.
Okay.
I got you.
I can lose. Okay. So, clearly, Elmo and Mr. Noodle. We know that Mr. Noodle is in Elmo's world. So clearly, Mr. Noodle, we see a lot of Mr. Noodle's relatives throughout the Elmo's World segments.
The Elmo lore.
Do we ever see Mr. Noodle's mom?
I suppose not.
They're
all men. They're all brothers and cousins.
Well, I think he's had a sister or something who was some celebrity cameo or whatever.
Oh, maybe. I don't know. I haven't watched that era of Sesame Street.
So, mostly, I mean, I don't think we've ever seen Mr. Noodle's mom. So maybe what happened was Elmo took Mr. Noodle, and not just Mr. Noodle, his whole family, and locked them in Elmo's world through one of his door portals, and they can't get out, and that's why he can just, and he summons them by saying, "Hi, Mr. Noodle!" And, and then, that is how he kidnapped Mr. Noodle from his mom. Well, that's not how, that's just why. But yeah.
Okay. Also, can we talk about, whenever you do the theory, I always find some better way to contribute once I've already handed it off.
Well, I gotta get it started, and then you can be like, that's right. Terrible. Because your favorite thing to do is correct me, so if I'm doing something terrible, you could just be like, hey, actually, this is how it really is.
Is is that your impression of you?
Yeah,
Not
exactly.
your
You're like,
impression.
hey, actually, yeah.
That's your impression of me.
Yeah.
That's your impression of me. Is hey, that's it. That's
Yeah.
what it takes to be
Hey,
Ozzy is
oh,
to say
yeah, hey, hey,
a
hey,
lot.
hey, hey, hey. Yeah.
I ain't John Mulaney, Tank.
Okay, well,
All right. Well, how about you try this one out for size? Hey, eh.
what am I, a baby? I can't even understand a word you
That's
said.
what you sound
At
like.
least I said a knowledgeable word. You said, like, the goo goo gaga.
Hey everybody, I'm Tank. I sleep on the job a lot, and I like to go for rides on the ceiling fan because I'm too cheap to afford the carnival.
Hey! I'm
Hey,
Ozzy. Hey, I like to read books because I'm boring, and I like to yell at Tank for no reason at all other than I'm bored.
let's
Hey!
guess. Um, My name is Tank, and I only go to church to steal all their communion wine. You know what
Okay,
I'm saying?
okay, now you're getting personal. Okay,
All right.
just for that,
Let's move on.
you never even told me how you were gonna make the kidnapping storyline more believable.
Okay. So let's see. So they're always behind that curtain in a room with very limited space, to the point where you can see the wall all the way at the back of the room, and you can like see the walls like whenever he's on the screen. He has sometimes a home, but it looks more like a doghouse. Everything is very small, tight, compact. I don't know. All I'm saying is, I don't think the 3.5-year-old did all this alone. I think he got help.
Ooh,
But from
from
who?
the monsters in Monsters Inc.
Probably. I'm sure Roz is behind this somewhere.
Probably. I mean, I'll kidnap 1,000 children before I let this company die. You know,
What?
he probably was like, I'll kidnap 1,000 Mr. Noodles before I let this company die, and that's what he did. He kidnapped 1,000 Mr. Noodles because there's such a large family. Mr. Noodle has so many relatives.
It's perfect.
That is exactly. Okay, more Elmo theories, and this is Big Bird is Elmo's dad.
But this is weird because didn't we just have another theory?
Yeah, well, Big Bird take care of Elmo when he's sad and always there for him.
And always there for him.
And that's what a dad
Brings a
does.
little tear to
And
my
although
eye.
we've already seen Elmo's dad in the Sesame Street universe, Big Bird is more like an adopted father to Elmo.
Big
And
Bird
that's
is
because
six
he takes
years
care
old.
of him.
He's 6.
Well, you know, Big Birds age differently.
Big Birds age differently. He has like 3 sets of parents.
So what you're saying is that it would be more likely that Big Bird is like a big brother to Elmo.
Yeah, kinda. Yeah, he always kinda has been.
I'd go by that too. I think you're right, and this is a dud theory, and it is only gonna get a 1 out of 10.
It's embarrassing how much I'm admitting I know about Sesame Street. But
Yeah,
once
really,
again,
you are.
it happens when you have 40 nieces and nephews.
Yeah.
But I was gonna say something, and I don't remember what I was gonna say. It was good though. It was funny. I remember what I was gonna say. By the logic of this theory, Big Bird is Elmo's dad because he takes care of him when he's sad. Tank, I take an awful lot of care of you when you're feeling sad.
Are you my father?
Do you have a father, Tank?
I do. Well, let's not get into my family, okay? Let's not talk about that.
Do you want a father, Tank?
Let's talk about the next theory.
So how does that make you feel?
Can you say your theory?
Sure. I think my theory is Tank is very fatherless.
You know what? The same universe. Blue's Clues and Wonder Pets take place in the same
It
universe.
sounds.
Do you want to know why?
Hold on, guys. That sounded like a SpongeBob quote. Let me recall it. Squidward's father never hugged him. Isn't that sad? Well, Squidward can hug himself all he wants on his break. There you go. It reminded me of SpongeBob.
Okay.
Alright, the same universe. Blue's Clues and Wonder Pets take place in the same universe. We see kids talking in the intro of Wonder Pets, and in the letters, there are children. That's the whole theory, is that children exist.
Yes.
Wow!
So, how true do you think that is?
Well, I think it's, well, okay, let me think about, actually, no. I am gonna say no. I don't believe that this theory is accurate, because, I don't think that it is accurate, because, in Wonder Pets, all of the animals are photorealistic. But in Blue's Clues, only the humans are real people, and everything else, including the animals, are cartoons in Blue's Clues. So no, I don't think it's real.
Okay, well then
I'm not going to debunk this one, it's just flat out wrong.
Okay, well we have time for 2 more theories, because I have to still tell you all my theory.
Oh my goodness, there are so many theories left.
Oh, there are, yes. Okay.
But I think the last 2 that we have are the funniest ones available anyways. Like, the last 2, like, the next 2, like, on the list. I think they're the funniest out of everything anyways.
So here's one. Pooh and Cookie Monster are twins. You want to know why?
Absolutely not.
You want to know why?
Why, Tank, please?
Both love to eat.
Fill me with delight and insight.
Both love to eat and won't stop eating when they starts. Also, won't does not have a comma. It is W-O-N. It's W-O-N:"T.
That's not a colon, that's a semicolon.
Semicolon T. You're right. So, yeah.
Even worse.
And they won't stop. They won't stop eating when they starts. And that is why they are twins. That is why they are twins. I suppose they would be triplets, and I'd be thrown into that category.
Oh, okay. Here's the real thing. Is that okay? Also, me too. I guess we're brothers now. So the thing about this one is, by Sesame Street logic, Cookie Monster is a real person. He's like a full-on, like, living, breathing person. But Pooh Bear is like a full-on stuffed animal.
Yeah. There can be no logic to this.
Unless they are adopted. Because
by Big Bird? Are they adopted by Big Bird?
Maybe. Wait, no, because Big Bird is Elmo's dad.
Or Frogger the Frog.
The Frog or the Frog?
The Frog.
Okay, so, hear me out. If you are born on the same day at the same time and you're adopted, it's still your sibling that was born on the same day at the same time as you. And you are still, therefore, twins, even though you are not related. You were born on the same day at the same time, and now you are siblings. That is the definition of a twin.
That is not how twins work.
Twins were born on the same day, at the same time, and are siblings.
Well, this is a family-friendly show, so I will not tell you what a twin actually is, but, you know.
Tank, I already know what a twin is, you goober. I just don't... I don't... I'm trying to prove why I'm right here, not prove why this is stupid.
Okay,
like
okay,
I
fine.
would.
Fine, just move on to the next theory. 0 out of 10, I hate that one.
Tank, it's your turn.
I just read the Pooh and Cookie Monster one.
Oh, did you? Okay,
yes, and
I'm
then you
so
tried to
confused
justify it.
Okay, finally. The escape robber in Higglytown is a pizza guy he cooked the pizza. He selled the pizza. But really, he really a robber who escaped jail. So, okay. Higglytown was another thing that my nieces and nephews and cousins really liked. Specifically, the little girls. They really liked that one. Why? I don't even remember a pizza guy. I'm literally looking it up as we speak. I'm not joking. I am looking up Higglytown Heroes pizza guy right now. Higglytown Heroes pizza guy. I accidentally typed pizza guay. Okay, so my first impression...
Well, I'm the pizza guay. I escaped from jail.
My first impression is this guy looks really stupid. I'm sorry. He looks really dumb. And he looks like have you ever seen the Wild Kratts?
Yes.
He looks like the one with the blonde hair if he was really fat and had facial hair. And was a Russian nesting doll.
Well, now...
So, he does not look like he's done anything wrong in his life. As a matter of fact, well, okay, I'm gonna take that back. I just found a picture of him, and he has a full-on six-pack.
Does he?
That he probably got in jail.
What?
I'm dead serious. I am dead serious. There's a picture of him from the show, taken from the show where they are at the beach, and he has a freaking six-pack.
Okay. That weird, like... I don't know. I don't see the beach one.
What if he got the six-pack in jail, Tank?
I mean, that would...
What if he worked out and got it in jail?
Oh, I see it. You're right. He does. He does have a... Yeah, he does have a six-pack.
Full-blown six-pack.
He does. You'll have to put that in the highlight reel.
Tight, rock-hot abs from Higglytown Heroes pizza guy.
Yeah, he's not getting that from delivering pizzas.
His name is literally Pizza Guy with no spaces.
Ooh.
Well, actually, no. It's 2 words.
Okay.
The Wikipedia had it one time.
Well.
Anyways, my theory is that because the guy looks like he's never done a wrong thing in his life. Like, there's no thought behind his eyes. I feel like he's so stupid that he somehow got in the middle of a crime scene, but like it was an accident, and they framed him, they put him in jail, and slowly his nice guy exterior started to fade as he was exposed to the hardships of prison, and he worked out every day until his sentence was over, and they actually realized that he was innocent, but it was kind of too late because he had been in there for a couple of years, and he got let out early, and he's just like really ripped now. Like he's happy little stupid guy again, but like he's just really ripped now.
Yes, okay, I like that theory. I'm giving it a 10 out of 10.
That's a 10. Yeah, that's a 10.
Solid
I'm
10.
telling you what.
Okay, that means that it's my turn, and this is my theory. This is not any of these Reddit theories, okay?
Oh, yeah. You wanted to share your theory.
So yes, this is what got us talking about this, because we were talking about portals. Now,
yeah.
If you're familiar with Blue's Clues, you know that the human who is with Blue, whether it be Steve, Joe, or Josh, can do what they call skidoo into a picture. Now, this got me thinking, can Steve skidoo into any picture? Or just the ones in his house? And if so, when he's in the picture, can he like inception it and like jump in a picture within the picture? Like how deep does the picture jumping go? Could he, there is an episode where it is Blue's birthday and he sees the children watching TV and he's like, you know how he interacts and he's like, hey, can you help me do this and that? He's like, hey, can you help me? And they're all like, yes. So he skidoos into their TV and lands in their living room. And they teach him a dance to show Blue's Clues for Blue's birthday. So, that being said, that implies that Steve can jump through any TV as long as it's, you know, so also it implies that he can see us through the TV. So, you know, skidooing is a dangerous superpower.
Steve knows all.
It's terrifying when you think of the implications.
All hail Steve.
So,
all hail Steve.
Could Steve theoretically jump into any video game?
Can we have Steve in Smash? Can we have Steve in Smash?
Can we? Theoretically.
Can we have Can we have Steve in Smash?
Theoretically, yes.
A genuine question. Hey, Smash, we got Sans in Smash. And from the looks of it, Steve has a lot of similar powers to Sans the skeleton. So can we have Steve in Smash? Wait a second. Is Steve from Blue's Clues actually Sans confirmed?
I think Steve from Blue's Clues
They can both teleport!
Ooh, good point.
They can both teleport.
Okay, but Steve can only teleport through, like, pictures and stuff. But it's like, is it any image? Could he jump through a billboard?
Yeah, well, it doesn't matter because now I need to know if we can get Steve in Smash.
So, yeah.
He could use the blue
something
as like
to
a
start...
special attack.
Yeah. So something to start thinking about out there as we theorize is what is the extent of Steve's powers? And also, if you would like us to make a full-length episode on this, please comment below and I will dive into way more. Because we can
talk about why Steve is actually Sans the skeleton.
Yeah, well, because I have way more on this theory, but we do not have the time to dive into it today. But I'm just putting that little teaser out there, so if you want to hear more of this, comment below. Let us know if you want to hear us talk about the extent of Steve's skidooing powers and what it means for the franchise. Yes, we will see. So, going forward, let us know. Hope you enjoyed this episode of Cheese Chat. Once again, I am Tank the Rat.
Email! I'm gonna skip my outro because I need to put it there before time runs out. Email Nintendo!
Okay, no. Email, actually, instead.
Smash. To get Steve in Smash.
You can do that, or you can email us your fan art for the chance for it to be featured in the credits of one of our episodes, as you have seen with others before. So, email that to itsozzyandtank@gmail.com. and ask your parents' permission before doing so if you are under the age of 18. And thank you all for listening, and we will see you next time on Cheese Chat.